got bomb, A long, police done, on advance.
Yeah, it's Kinoti on the scene, chasing dreams so fresh, so clean. Never back down, I play my role. Heart on fire, that's my goal. From the streets to the schoolyard fights, everyday story, every day's new heights. They say I'm stubborn, they say I'm wild, but I'm just living life in style.
My name is Kinoti, and if you grew up where I did, you probably heard that name shouted a lot. By teachers, by my mom, and sometimes by the watchman when my football got a little too close to a window. You see, I was that kid, the one who couldn't sit still, always running, laughing, trying to prove something. I saw rules, A, S. Well, suggestions. Everyone called me stubborn, and honestly, they were probably right. But on the football pitch, everything just clicked. The world slowed down. It was just me, the ball, and this incredible rush. I wasn't trying to be famous or anything. I just wanted to be seen. My mother never quite got that. Every evening, she'd be at the door. Kinoti, stop chasing that ball and come do your homework before I chase you instead. I'd just laugh, wipe the dust off my legs, and tell her, Mom, this ball will take me far. You'll see. She'd just roll her eyes and say the only place it would take me was to summer school. My father was even tougher. Strict, old-fashioned, and completely allergic to excuses. To him, football was just a waste of time. He'd say, you want to be a man. Learn to think, not just run. But I didn't care. Football made me feel alive in a way that school never, ever did. Then came the big news. A district football tournament. The winner would represent our county in Nairobi. Suddenly, it wasn't just a game anymore. This was my chance. I trained like a madman. Early mornings, late nights, I skipped meals, homework. I even skipped church once. My teachers noticed. My parents definitely noticed. When the exam results came out, my name had sunk to the bottom of the list like a stone. That night, my father's voice shook the whole house. Kinoti! What is this nonsense? You think life is a football match? I tried to explain. Dad, I've been training, but he cut me off. Training for failure? You want to play football? Then go sleep on the field! That hit me harder than any tackle. So, I packed a small bag, just a few clothes, and my football land I left. I stayed at my friend Mugo's place for 2 nights. His mom didn't even notice. Mugo was a pro at sneaking people in. We ate leftover ugali and slept on the floor, dreaming about how I was going to show everyone, but deep down, I was terrified. I missed home, but my pride wouldn't let me go back. The morning of the tournament, I showed up at the field. I was tired, hungry, but I was burning with determination. My coach took one look at me and shook his head. Kinoti, you've got heart, but no discipline. Talent isn't enough if you can't control it. I just nodded and tied my boots a little tighter. When that whistle blew, everything else disappeared. The ball was at my feet, and the world was mine. I ran like I had something to prove, because I did. I scored 2 goals. The crowd was chanting my name. Even the teachers who had written me off were on their feet cheering. Then, just minutes before the final whistle, I sprinted for one last goal. A defender tackled me hard. My foot twisted the wrong way, and a searing pain shot up my leg like fire. I hit the ground screaming. The whole crowd went silent. My coach ran over, his voice calm but heavy. I told you, son. You can't win if you don't pace yourself! They carried me off the field. We lost the match! Weeks later, I was back home, my leg in a bandage, just sitting on the veranda, staring at the empty road. My father came out and sat beside me for the first time in forever. He didn't shout after a long silence. He said, maybe I was too hard on you. I just didn't want you to fail the way I did. I swallowed hard. I just wanted you to believe in me, Dad. He gave me a faint smile. I always did. I just wanted you to learn balance. That was the first real conversation we'd had in years, and from that day, things changed. I still played football, but I started taking my studies seriously. I stopped running from my problems and started facing them head on. Sometimes, when I see kids playing in the dust, I smile. I know what it feels like to dream too fast, to believe in something so hard that you forget to prepare for it. But I also know that you can't teach passion. You can only guide it. And that's a lesson I had to learn the hard way. I'm still Kinoti, still stubborn, still chasing dreams. But now, I'm chasing them the right way. Thanks for listening to my story. If it resonated with you, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button and subscribe for more. See you in the next one.